first lesson with JCAL's at home educational series, lesson 1. Okay, so before we start, please make sure you have all of your materials. You'll need your paints. We're going to be doing acrylics. We're going to use acrylics. So it's important to start with your towel. You can have a hand towel. If not, you can use a paper towel. Make sure you have 2 cups, very important. One with water and one to hold the paintbrushes. So now, before you actually start painting, you need to wet your brushes. They're already wet. So make sure all your brushes are wet and you dab it. So this is a smaller brush. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the tops of the trees. Remember, we're doing a park scenery. So now, I'm gonna take the paint, ever so lightly, not a lot, you don't need a lot. And we're gonna begin with the tops of the trees. So, you're gonna take the brush, hold it slightly, slant it upside down, like on a slant, straight up. And just ever so lightly, you're gonna dab. You want it to be a full tree, so keep going in. Doesn't matter if it's a little messy. Remember, this is the first time you're painting. I want you to enjoy yourself, okay? So now, I'm gonna bring it out like this, ever so lightly. Get some more paint, come back in. Okay, now you can just play with the brush. Doesn't have to be straight up and down, just play with it. Make the tops of the trees full. So now if you have light green, you can take it and come in. If you don't have light green, you can mix the yellow with the green together and it'll be a lighter green. And then again, come in, fill it in. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, the good thing about painting, you can always go over it. If when you start, you don't like it at first, you can always go back in. So now once again, remember these are the tops. We're doing the top of the tree. So dab it ever so lightly. So this is acrylic, we're using acrylic paints, okay? I like this medium. Some people like oil. I don't usually use oil. I've only used it one time. You have to learn the master oil. So I use acrylics or I use watercolor, but right now we're only using acrylic. So you're gonna go in. You see how it's changing? The color is changing, and just keep going in. And if not, if you want, you can, because remember this is a park scenery, so I'm doing fall. So remember, during the fall, seasons start changing. So you can add the yellow. You can add just yellow too if you want. Doesn't matter. And if you have orange, you can add a little orange to it. Just come back in. Remember, we're only doing the top of the tree. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to use my darker green to make it a little fuller. I'm not really happy with it. I feel like it's a little bit too much space. So just go in ever so lightly. Remember, this is going to be the top of our tree. And it can be as full as you want. Remember, it's your painting. Have fun with it. Okay? So here we go. Some more green. This is the dark green. Okay. And if you have acrylics and they're different greens, you can just add whatever green you want to. Remember, it's your painting. Have fun with it. Okay? So we're going to go in here and keep dabbing. There we go. Bring it down some more. I'm going to make it fuller. Okay. I'm starting to like the way this is coming out. Remember, have fun. There's no perfect way to hold the brush at this point. And just keep going. You can hold the brush straight up and down, sideways, however you feel. Just have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. Like I said, I want this bush, the top of this tree to be really full. So I'm going to just come in here and just keep going. And then in a few seconds, I'm going to add a little bit more yellow because I want it to look like a fall scenery.